Hi BuWizz fans! So this is my latest and probably one of the last projects for the BuWizz, and as you can see here it is very unusual because there are two motors here in the front which are powering the wheels, and this is one of my rarest projects that I actually make a totally front wheel drive car. So this is going to be a front wheel drive vehicle, and it's very unique because I'm also using these blue pneumatic pumps as the shock absorbers and the struts which hold the front hubs in place. And using the powered up L motor which is steering them, you can see how they can be steered, and the pumps provide the suspension, and they also provide the stability so that the front hubs do not bend. So this is the start of the project, and you can also see this axle here which will go to the steering wheel so that the steering wheel will steer along with the steering motor. So that's the progress so far. Next thing to do is build the rear suspension. So here's the progress update. We have a rolling chassis with some temporary wheels, so this will not be the final wheels. And yeah, we have front suspension which I managed to reinforce by connecting the tubes of the pumps between each other. So now this makes the front suspension much harder. And in the rear I have a trailing C-type suspension. So basically it's a frame and the rear suspension is semi-independent. So this is how the chassis looks like. The steering wheel will be connected here. And well, basically now I just have to finish all the exterior and interior. So here is the completed model, and now I can actually tell what it is. It is a 1:8 scaled model of the Twingo E-Tech, which is an electric model of a Twingo which is produced here in Slovenia. Well, they're starting production, so I managed to find a 3D model and use it as a reference, and this is the end result. And as mentioned before, this is a very unique model to me because I used so many new things I never did before. So it's exclusively front wheel drive, which is something I never did before, or almost never. And it uses McPherson suspension geometry in the front using the pneumatic pumps. It's I wish the front suspension was slightly stiffer, but it works. And then it has Ackermann steering geometry, which means that the inner wheel is steering at a higher angle as the outer wheel. As you can see, the steering wheel also steers when I steer the wheels. In the rear, it also uses a very unique suspension I don't use much. It's a trailing type suspension. It's basically a C-frame, so it's semi-independent. And I'm using a pneumatic, small pneumatic cylinders, so it doesn't bounce too much. So that's about the technical stuff. Yeah, I forgot to mention it uses two BuWizz motors and a single BuWizz 3.0, and here you can easily access the BuWizz 3.0 to turn it on and to charge it. Now, as you can see, I was able to open this. I can also open the boot. So, and in the boot, there is also another area here inside the boot where you can find the charging cable. And the doors have the door handles, so you open the handle and then you can open it. So there's a mechanism inside the doors which pulls out this rod which unlocks the door. And you can just slam it and it stays shut. This applies to all doors, front and rear. And of course, if we open the doors, we can see the interior, and the seats are adjustable and they can collapse and they can slide forwards and backwards. All four seats can slide, even the rear ones, so they can slide forward and they can collapse all the way in the back. And then you have extra space inside for luggage. So this has to be one of my most spacious models I've built, even though it's not the biggest 1:8 scale. So for example, Spano is bigger in length and width. This one is the most spacious and the most practical. So it's a very unique model, especially for a person who usually does high performance supercars. But it's a nice change and I really learned a lot while building it. So this is a quick overview. Of course, there's even more details, like you can adjust the steering wheel, and there's a glove box on the other side and things like that. But we'll talk about that more in detail later when we go outside and drive the model. So see you soon with a test drive. Take care.